Hi, friends. It's Patrick Tinney, and I hope you're having a great sales day. Do you know what? I've been working really hard this last year. I wanted to bring something pretty cool to the market. I wanted to give you a new book that will help sellers level up into the dream corporate roles that put you in that that top decile, that top 10%. And it's a book called The Bonus Round. It's a really hard book to finish. And the reason is there's just not a lot of theory in it. It's all business cases. I wanted to show you what it takes. I wanted to share with you the critical thinking required to get into these roles. I know you can do it, but I want you to have that head start. I want you to be leveled up before you even walk in and apply for some of these jobs, whether it's internally or externally. I want you to know the things that you're going to have to think about, the kinds of traits and skills that you're going to have to develop. And I wanted to show you some business cases where we failed. I wanted to show you some business cases where we succeeded against all odds. I wanted to show you some business cases where we were lost and we found our way home, and where millions of dollars were involved. You see, a large contract for me back in the mid-1990s, with a single signature, myself and the customers, was $13 million. Yeah, that's a lot of hay. If money doubles every 7 to 10 years, you can only imagine the size of that contract these days. My territory at that time was $35 million annually. That's what I was responsible for. That is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. It's a lot of, being in the zone constantly. It's constantly. I represented 125 newspapers simultaneously, and it was really exciting. And I wanted to talk to you about the understanding about getting under the hood of your own products. I wanted you to understand what product launches look like. I wanted you to understand so many of the important roles that you're going to get yourself involved in if you get yourself in a corporate setting. And I wanted to advise you and share with you ones you should consider. Because not everybody's going to get picked, but if you hold your hand up really quick, you will be picked. You'll have a chance. And the only way you get a chance is to understand what to do. You got to understand what to do. So there's hardly any theory in here. It's all business cases. It's all how we did it. It's how we got it done. And, the book is meaningful. And you say, well, how do you get to that, Pat? Well, on the back cover, we have recommendations by James Muir and Mark Hunter. And we all know how successful their work is. We all know how important they are as worldwide authors. These guys get it. They work really hard at their craft. So they're not going to just lay their brand on top of mine without good reason. And The Bonus Round is that reason. This is one of my highest EQ books. I'm really frank. It's close to the bone. It pulls back the curtain on corporate selling. And I'm delighted to have brought it to you. Go up and have a look at the early reviews on Amazon. The book's only been out now for about 6 weeks, but already there are reviews up there, and they're stunning. And there's a lot more coming. So that's the kind of value that I'm offering you with this book. I know you can do it. I hope you have a great sales week. Invest in yourself. If you want to be the best, you got to invest in you. Nobody is just going to hand you a book that's going to change your career unless you've got a lot of foresight happening in your company. And I hope that's the case. This book will prepare you for applying for important internal roles and important external roles. You can do it. I hope you're having a great sales week. You rock. Giddy up. You can do it. Get out there.